his Ferrari, and you're promoting, saying, tired of working the job you hate, tired of your 9 to 5, are you ready? I've broken down the exact steps I've taken over the last 20 years to, I was going to say, like, profit over 20 million in real estate. Like, how would I say that?
I've broken down the exact steps I've taken over the last 20 years to minimize your mistakes and to maximize your profits.
There you go.
Right? Minimize your mistakes, maximize your profits. For the everyday grinder, maybe saying something for, or just leave it like that.
Yeah.
Keep it simple. I would just leave it right there and drop it.
That's a good.
Boom. What's up, YouTube? How is everyone? Instagram. We go on Facebook last, but I like to get everyone on YouTube fired up. Yo, it's going to be exciting. We got Pat and we got Haley in here, and we're just going to do some basics, right? Like, we assume, because we do this all the time, that everyone knows what we know about social media. And, like, I know people that don't even want to go live. Like, they're like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
Right? And if people think really about the things that they attract them, people watch something that's going to get their attention right away. And that's where you can become your own social media. I'm not going to go live on Facebook, but you can become your own social media. And we consult companies. You know, we deal with companies that have a team of people, and we just consult them with fresh ideas.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, it's like saying you clean your house, but you might have a cleaning company come in, right? Mm-hmm. You know, you might be able to cook food, but you still go to a restaurant.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? So that's the difference. Yeah, you do social media and keep doing it, but we bring the top level. Right? So whether it's consulting, whether it's making videos for you, we just put a polish on it that is something that we do every day. Just like when you do your job, you do it every day. I'm not going to give away all the nuggets, so I'm feeling fresh. Wait till we get Pat and Haley on here. Yeah. The website looks excellent.
Yeah?
Yeah, that looks really
That
nice.
does look good.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Put some work into that.
Boom. I see a lot of people on social media, they love using the all live, right? Because we've gotten that all live, we've been out there, and they'll use it for all live this and all live that. I've seen it just today. I was like, wow, there's a lot of all lives out there. But we are truly the innovators, we're the originators. We were the first ones on social media hitting live videos. So, Javier, and some of you might.
Ones that have a whole desk.
Yeah, our own news desk, right? And we do a lot. This studio is movable. And the reason this green screen is all here is because we can put anything we want on the background. And everything around here can be moved. So it's a really nice space. And the nice thing is being in the basement, we have great sound quality down here. So it's really nice. But you guys are going to get to see Pat and Haley today. And we're going to do a little show once Haley's done doing a couple things. But don't let time run out. Time is the one thing you can harness with your business. Time is the one thing you can use to your advantage. And that's what social media does. There's pointless times that I'm in the house or maybe I get stood up by a client. I'll just make a quick video. But it's having the guidance. You know, what do you want to put on your video? How long should your video be? It depends on what you're making it for, and that's where we'll consult you. Wednesdays are great days if you just want to stop in. You'll see all the cars out there. You'll see the electric cars, the all-live media cars, and then you'll see our personal cars out there. But follow success. Like if we had a bunch of, not to cut on any cars, but we had a bunch of Chevettes out there, no one's going to come, right? Like we work really hard at what we do, and when you work really hard and focus on what you do, you get results. And that's really what it is. And the more you do it with less distractions, you just magnify your results. So we're going to talk about some stuff here today. And we're going to talk about businesses and things that you can do for free. That we're just going to give you some nuggets today that you can have.
Anyone can do it.
Yep, that anybody can do. So, Kristen Hills, what's up? Javier, what's up? Are y'all going to 10X? Y'all know I don't go to 10X, man. That's not my thing, right? If you want to go. It's cool, right? A rock band for you entrepreneurs. But I'm already found, I say lock into what you want and lock out what you don't. I'm locked in. Like, I'm busy with what we're doing, and I think it's great for people to go, but you will not see me. The only reason I went to the first one was someone bought me tickets and wanted me to be there. So, and Miami would be great to be down there. I think Ray's going. Is Ray going down to 10X?
Yep.
Yeah, Ray will be there. Yo, get a chance to meet Ray. Buy the program right from him right down there. Are you going to have like a machine where you can just credit card him right there? The
Yep.
the swipe.
Yeah.
Go right to it.
Yeah, and then go to Ray, right? You can get your 5 minutes from Ray after you buy the program.
Yeah.
Boom. Love a booth. Yep.
Starting then,
Yeah.
right?
So I would be, if you're going to be at 10X, when is that? Soon, right? I guess everyone's getting hyped. Is it in February?
February 1st through 3rd.
February 1st through the 3rd. Gosh, the first time we went down there, man, we had a really good time the first time we went down there. We really did. It took me a month to recuperate, though, from all the energy from all those entrepreneurs, all those freaks, all you freaks out there, man. Hanging out with you freaks, man. You guys drain people. I do the same thing. But yeah, I mean, it is. They're all hyped up and amped up. And then you have the ones that party. I don't hang out with them. Like, why would you go down there to do better in business and end up going out partying? I don't get that. Okay? Everyone's got their own thing, man. But right there, that keeps away from your focus. So, all right, you ready?
We're ready whenever.
All right, cool. You guys want to start off, and then I'll kind of ask some questions. All right, I'll be up there right away.
Yeah, you
All right,
have
we're
to
starting.
go first.
I
All right,
need
boom. All right,
Assistance here.
boom. All right, so then I'll sit on the far side. How's everybody doing? Listen, Pat, man, good to see you.
Of course, good to be here.
Appreciate you. If you're not following our whole team on like all of social media, follow them. They're fun to follow. And that's part of the whole thing is having fun at what you're doing and then believing in your business, believing in it. But let's talk about some simple hacks. You know, I think we take for granted the things that we know because we do this every day.
See, yeah, it seems like almost first nature, you know,
Yeah.
like it doesn't really feel like we're going out of our way to do
Yeah.
it, you know?
What would you tell people not to do? I think people make a lot of mistakes of things they post. And I'll ask all of you what you would say your don'ts are, some don'ts. But what are some don'ts that you would give somebody to not post on social media?
Really personal stuff, you know? Like
Yeah.
some people
If you're upset
post
with someone?
Yeah, if you're going through a divorce or something, like not everybody needs to know that. You know what I mean? Or like your kid's an alcoholic or something, not everybody needs to know that.
Yeah.
Because then if you do run a business, like that right there, the fact that somebody's posting stuff like that because they're upset or
Mhm.
angry with somebody is like
Yeah.
an instant, like what are they gonna do to you if you have a problem with them?
It just
You know?
blurs it. There's no
Oh,
need
yeah.
for it.
No, there's no need for it.
So what are some things you could post? Maybe tips about your job?
Oh yeah, I would
So like you do a lot of, you do awesome video work.
thank you.
So is
Yeah,
there
you can always share tips because you never know who you're gonna help, and
Yeah.
you never know when you're gonna need that person. You know,
Yeah.
like let's say they took your tip and ran with it, and now they're gonna have tips for you.
like you know stuff about lighting that I would never think about. Just me being around all these video junkies, right? I'm like, well, let's do it at night, and they're like, or let's do it from the air and it's cloudy. And they're like, listen, we got to worry about the light. We got to do it first thing in the morning. Where's the sun coming up? I'm
Yeah,
like, really?
It's all like little key factors that just in the long run make things better, but some people don't think about it that way, you know. And if you can help one person learn that, how
Well, you
much
get
that-
more views from these things. Like you get more interaction.
Better production,
So
yeah.
when you do it, when you use a professional camera like you have,
Right.
more people view that picture.
Oh yeah, it just looks like, you know, pleasing. It's better than, you know, iPhones and everything work, don't get me wrong, like we all know that. But if you're trying to take it to the next level, yeah, it'll
Like a realtor should not be using unprofessional pictures, right?
yeah, that should be the best. If you can't take them, find someone that can.
I mean, he does so many houses for us of real estate, and you'll see the houses, and sometimes people even comment beforehand what
Right.
the pictures look like that the realtor had, and it's such a difference when you use
Yeah.
a camera. Is it the pixels on it? What is it about all these cameras you have?
Yeah, it's just the quality, you know. It takes like you said, really good pixels, and it's just 4K, and it's just a really cinematic. Like if you were to stand there and take a picture on your phone, and I was holding my camera in the same spot, you'd be able to tell which one's taken on the camera.
Yeah, we had a roofing company he did work for, right? And they did the roof, and it looked like just like if you watch a TV back in the day when the stations didn't come in that gray, it looked like that.
Yeah,
And then you did it with this drone. You went up, and you could see the architectural shingles
Right.
and the different colors in between.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's all about, you know, just, and like I said, if you don't know how to do it, find someone that does, and you can find someone that does. Like this is readily available, you know.
So
How
what
many
is some?
people do you know?
Oh, I mean, you know, now that being in this business, but
Right.
beforehand, I didn't even think about this
No,
stuff.
but you know, you can definitely name a handful
Yeah,
of people. I'm sure.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So what about pictures? If someone's doing pictures on their own, what would you give them advice? Let's talk about the daylight. How does that affect the camera? Just a tip for people.
Yeah, like I never shoot in direct sunlight. Like if it's noon,
So people
the
think when
sun-
they're taking a picture, like, let's get in front of the
you look
sun.
like a ghost. You know what
Alright.
I mean? Because the sun, especially in the noon, like you know, at noon, like the sun's literally directly above you. it's lighting everything. You know?
So that's not good.
No, it's not good. You
'Cause
know,
I heard morning and I'm like, what?
morning and sunset are like the best time for like outdoor stuff. You know. But if
Okay.
you're in the 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the summertime, especially, I mean, the sun's right above you. There's no shadows. It's
So
just,
we got Valentine's pictures. We have wedding pictures coming.
Weddings.
So if you didn't have someone do a professional, there's some good tips you're going to get from Pat.
Oh yeah,
right there.
if you can't afford to get somebody, but you just want to avoid making mistakes because you got to get the best quality you can at the time. Those are definitely things not to do, like direct sunlight and.
Is there a camera that you can buy for like an everyday person? Like, listen, I want to get a camera, I want to start pictures, but I don't want to pay thousands of dollars.
Right.
What would you say is a good, affordable camera for, let's say, under $300? Is there one?
Oh yeah, there's Nikon and Canon both make cameras, entry level cameras. You can get them at Target.
Okay.
They're always updating like whatever the latest one is. So I don't know which one is out right now, but that's actually how I started. Went to Target, literally bought a Nikon for like $400. It was like the most expensive one there because I didn't want to get the cheapest one. But it was the most expensive one there, but still under that $500.
So he pushed himself a little bit out of his own comfort, right?
Right.
And now your cameras are more than that.
Oh yeah.
Right? So, but you work to that level.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, everybody starts somewhere. You can't just.
Because you
start.
get some results, but take some tips, right? There's some good wedding tips. Valentine's, you're going to be taking pictures. Don't do it in the middle of the day.
No. It's
Wow.
just you ever see like those pictures where somebody you can't even tell like you can just see their eyes and their hair
Yeah.
and you're like what the heck's wrong with this? It's because they're direct sunlight is not the way to go or
So
too dark.
Somebody said, how do I get rid of red eyes? That's something.
There's apps which a lot of people don't know. Like,
Okay.
even on your cell phone, there's a red eye removal.
Oh.
Photoshop, anything like that. It's pretty easy to get rid of, but it happens, But you do want to get rid of that. You don't want to be looking like demonized in your pictures.
And someone said, is it good to Photoshop my pictures and put filters on them? Or what should I do? Should I just leave them the way they are?
Depending on what skill level you're at, I think it's best to leave them alone. Because some people overkill them. Once you start, messing with them a little bit, yeah, go ahead and do them. But like some people right away are putting on like just crazy stuff, and it kind of ruins the image because you're distracted on what it looks like, not even what the picture's about or what if it's a video. But mess with it a little bit, but don't just dive straight into putting filters on everything or photoshopping and getting crazy with it because if you're doing it for fun, yeah, by all means, do that all day. But if you're trying to build like around your business or anything professional, just keep it organic. And
If someone has a question here on a business, they said on Instagram, how many times should I post in a week, in a month, or in a day?
all depending on what your business is.
They have a cupcake. It says
Okay.
cupcakes.
Cupcake business daily,
Yeah.
at least.
And they said, should it be video or picture?
Mix it up. Do every other.
Okay. Good.
Do
Good.
every other.
So is the mixing it up, is that to get people engaged that they're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
do something different because the same thing?
Let's be honest. You don't want to look at pictures every day.
Yeah.
Just pictures. If Instagram was just pictures, how
Because it
often
started
would you
off
do
that way.
Oh yeah, but it wasn't that fun back then.
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
a reason why it changed the way it is now.
Right.
Like, would you want to just look at pictures all
No,
day?
I think that's a great advice.
Not hearing anything, not
Yeah.
seeing anything. I mean, that's why Instagram made that change. Because like people actually want to physically hear, see.
How long should the average video be?
I mean, obviously Instagram's limits a minute. If you have to bring it that far, go ahead. But I'd say 15 to 30 seconds to get your point across
Okay.
right away. And then eventually, with the manager tools and on Instagram, you can see how long people are watching your videos. Then you can judge it off of that. If somebody's watching your videos for all 30 seconds, you can up it to 45. And just keep, play with everything. See what works best for you. And this won't work best for everybody. That's the thing.
Someone said, I'm a car lover. Can you make car videos for me with music?
Oh, of course.
Okay, so
That's not a problem.
Okay. Guys, any questions you have, keep them coming in. Please share and invite. We're at All Live Media. We're in York. This is our corporate headquarters in York, Pennsylvania. And we're going to give you tips and be doing shows so that you can have some tips that you can apply today. And as you grow your social media, because 57% of commerce now is on the phone.
Right. Oh yeah. Everything's done on your phone. Like not even the word online anymore. It's all cellular.
Yeah. When they talk about Cyber Monday, I'm like, well, most people are just on
It's
this
cell phone
thing.
Monday. Yeah. That is the internet right now.
Yeah, and you've seen this grow with technologies and cameras.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and the speed of everything. We went from dial-up to like light speed.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
You can load something up and buy something in 3D printers.
And that's the thing. This is available for anybody.
Yeah. So would you say to somebody that's hesitant about doing videos, is video going to give them more interaction than photos?
I think so. I've actually know so, because I used to just post pictures and stuff. But with videos, like, there's more, you're telling more of a story, you know? Physically, I mean.
You just said a key, tell a story.
Yeah, that's the most important thing about social media. You have to, I mean, if you're not telling a story, why is anybody going to watch it? They want to learn a little something from.
I think a lot of times people try to sell their product. I think they should maybe hold back, you think, and tell a story.
Tell a story first and then
give
tell
some
them
hints
about your product. You know, like, once people understand what you're about. That's the thing, you can't just come. Those companies that do come out of nowhere, they're only around for like a year. You know, because like they don't have like a backstory or anything. It's just people happen to like it in the moment, but quality is one of those things that will long term benefit you over just like trying to sell something or.
So for the person that has a cupcake business, they could put a hint on for someone that's making cupcakes at home to give them an easy hack, and they'll remember that.
Yeah, and then exactly they'll be like, oh wait a second, let me reference.
They kind of feel like they owe you because you gave them something,
definitely.
Emotional debt.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So don't be afraid to give people nuggets. Plus, it's nice.
Oh yeah, it's yeah.
I mean, a social following is doing that, right?
Oh yeah.
It's not selling; it's telling stories.
Yeah, it's not selling. You know, nobody really owes you anything. You know, through that. But it's a good way to build relationships with somebody. Because if they had a cupcake business here in New York, but they helped a cupcake business in Illinois, like now, if they ever go to Illinois, like it kind of builds that whole. You know, that's the good thing about social media. You can meet somebody from any country, in any town, in any part of the world.
It seems like people know people from all over, so they'll know a friend here that you might have met on social media.
Or if like you're in California and you need a video guy, I might know a video guy in California, but hey Shannon, I actually know this guy. There you go. Like now this guy can help you out with whatever during your time there.
So you're always representing your brand. I think one of the things we're talking about also is be careful because it's your brand.
Yeah, it's yours. You don't want to give away obviously like the fundamentals of your business, but like just giving tips and stuff.
Right.
Is much appreciated by anybody.
Yeah.
But you don't gotta give, people your complete secrets and stuff. You know, they'll figure that's for them to figure out. But as far as tips and stuff go, all day. You know.
So it's good to leave tips.
Stay true to yourself.
What about Snapchat? You know, I hear people talk about Snapchat. You know, I believe it's huge and big, but why do you feel about Snapchat?
Snapchat again, I think is more for videos. Or better for interaction, really. I mean, if sometimes people don't have as big of a following on Snapchat as they might on Instagram, so it creates
like behind the scenes.
It's behind the scenes, and it creates that more personable.
And the loyal people that are following
are going to follow you on Snapchat.
Are going to follow you on Snapchat.
They care. They care. You know, they're not just there for the ride. They actually care.
And does it matter to put like when it says mention or hashtags?
Oh yeah.
Are they important?
Those get you out there, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
so you can hijack other people's, not hijack in a bad way, but you can go off of other people's brands if you tag them, if you go somewhere. And you can help their brand by, so if someone goes into a restaurant, is it smart to do some type of, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, like tag them and do a little thing?
Always do that, because that's going to help that business out a little bit. You know, maybe it's a restaurant here in New York I never heard of. You know, let's say I just moved to town and I know so-and-so and they just posted, oh, I'm at the Paddock. Boom. The Paddock, now I know about it. Guess who's going to go there? But like, if not, maybe I would have never heard about that place, or I would have drove by and been like, I'll stop eventually. But then you see someone you know going there, and they're tagging the place, it's good. You gotta go. You know?
And then they might follow you.
Oh, exactly.
In return.
And then, exactly, you gotta build that relationship, you know?
So you want to build a social network, just like you do in person.
Right, and if you're not, it's not even about, if you're not making money off of it, it doesn't matter, it's making a relationship out of it.
Yeah, that's building your brand.
That stuff will come eventually.
So I think a lot of times you just left another nugget. People are so worried they're trying to make that money, where social media is building up this presence.
It's not about making money. Not right away. Eventually, that's like with any other business.
Because they want to trust you, right?
Oh yeah, you got to build a relationship. If the money, as fast as the money comes, it can go. So like some people, that's what affects a lot of people. They do get money right away off of like deals and stuff on social media.
Yeah.
But it happens so fast that they don't even know what to do with it.
Yeah.
So then now nobody wants.
Now they can get Ray's program. Ray's got that program.
You can spend money right now and definitely make money off of that program. I mean, no doubt.
So we're a sales and marketing company. Ultimately, this is no different than someone putting up a billboard or a storefront, but it's a virtual one.
Yeah, you could contact us from Alaska, China. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
So we're like
we
a
can help
construction
you.
company. We're going to build you an online presence.
Yeah, we're an online construction company.
Okay. So
In
I
the
think
back
for
end.
people to visualize that, right? Because there's
Right, that's a
traffic
good
there,
visualize. Yep.
and we can get them a certain amount of people from their.
We can help them with their Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. Their
We can even let them
website.
know how many people, what age, what demographic,
Yeah, what
from
their
what area
demographics are
of the
for their
world
business.
are watching.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
and that's
important
definitely important. You need
because
to
then
know
we
that
can
stuff.
increase that.
Yeah, because then now you know who to target.
Yes.
They can change their brand or their business a little bit around that demographic.
I think when people first got on, they saw kids on it. It was funny. They were doing these little things. What was that first one? I can't even think.
MySpace?
MySpace.
MySpace.
Right? MySpace.
I wasn't allowed on MySpace
Yeah.
when it came out. I was too young, so
Um,
I had one. But my parents, that was also when the internet was a little sketchy too.
yeah,
You had
it
to be
was
careful.
unregulated.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you can do anything. That
Yeah.
place was a free for all, you know.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. The internet has not been around for that long. Think about it.
So it's still a great time to get on.
It's perfect. I mean, right now they estimate that 2019 will be the best year for social media marketing and doing your business online. I mean, that's just gonna keep going up. The next 2020 will be the next best year. 2020, because I mean,
And we've been doing this 12 years. All Live Media 3 years, but
Yeah.
collectively with our 12 years, I've been on social media for 12 years.
I've been on since I was like 10, and I'm 21. So,
we
as long as I was like, once it became more of like a real thing,
it's a real town. Like,
yeah,
it's a real thing.
it's its own world.
Yeah.
And things started getting regulated. Like I was on the internet. I mean, I grew up right in the breakthrough of all that stuff. So
Well, I mean, people have them in school. They're everywhere. Phones are everywhere.
Everywhere.
Before, you couldn't take your phone everywhere. Now, no one can keep you from it.
nope. And it's a good thing and a bad thing. If you use it the right way, it's good.
Yes.
That's the thing. I mean, just like anything else, there's people struggle with trying to stay off of their phone. But if you're using it for your business,
I mean, how many
okay.
people search for a product and where do they look? They don't go run home and get on their
I
computer.
don't. That's the thing. Computers. That's just kind of got rid of computer. I mean, you can type stuff on this. You can do
print,
anything.
you can do
You can
everything.
send stuff to a printer. You can get on live. You can broadcast from your cell phone.
Hooks up to your car.
I mean, 20 years ago, you had to go like down to the news station to do.
It wasn't affordable.
You know, you had and who could afford, especially if it's a small business.
So if you're recruiting people, it doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're hiring,
Go
if
live
you're
for
having
5
an
minutes.
event,
Yeah, go
Yeah.
live for 5 minutes. Because guess what? That live video stays up forever after that. So
and
it
you can
doesn't-
delete it if you don't like
Yeah,
it.
and if you don't like it, you can delete it. But
I think people shouldn't be so critical either. One of the things is I don't watch my videos.
right, that's
So-
a good thing to do though.
Yeah.
Don't in the moment, just do what you got to do and be confident about it. Leave it at that. You
I mean,
don't
we
have to
make
watch
too many
it.
videos to watch.
There's too many. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes 3, 4, 5, 6 a day.
Yeah.
I
So
mean, for you, how many? I mean, 6 a day. Probably.
crazy. Yeah.
Depending. Sometimes it's more.
And it's the presence. You're just getting in front of people.
Yeah, I mean,
You're telling a story.
exactly.
Like
Tell a
we went
story,
to.
and you can answer them. It creates that interaction.
Yeah. And is there different times that are better? And don't be worried about. You're not going to get the result you want immediately.
Oh,
It's
no,
a
no.
process.
Yeah.
So
The more people see you do it, the more they're gonna know you're gonna do it.
yeah.
So if I see you do it 3 times this week, next week you might do it 2 times, but I know you're gonna do it next week.
Yes. I think you just said
Schedule.
being on a regular basis.
Yep.
That's how you build your brand. Key way.
Yeah, because then people expect it.
Yeah, I mean, 'cause it's easy to say I don't have time for it, but you do all these things to get noticed, and here's
Definitely.
billions of billions,
I mean, there's like 7.2 billion people on Facebook.
and people are sleeping on this thing.
If Facebook was like a country, it'd be like the 2nd largest or the 1st largest country. You know, if it was its own
And
place.
just Instagram's a billion, isn't it?
It's I think it's more than that now.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy.
The opportunity is endless. I mean, you can reach people in any country you want. That's the beauty of it.
And we can dial you down. There's all kinds. There's geotag. I mean,
we can bring you down to a specific town in a specific country if you just wanted certain people to see your business or brand. I mean, that's the power of it.
So start off on your own doing a little bit, and then when you get to the point where, because it does take time.
Oh,
so
yeah.
the reason people would use us is no different than going to a restaurant, right? Like, I can cook, you can cook
Right.
at different levels, but you go to a restaurant because you don't want to cook, you want the dinner.
Exactly.
So you might be able to do all this. I'm sure you probably could.
Yeah.
But
you can
at
figure
how
it out.
much time are you going to have to be at the level that you want to be to get the results you want?
Exactly. And you
it's
gotta
being
hand it off.
consistent.
You have to eventually hand it off to somebody that can tackle it. You
Well,
know.
it's draining
Yeah. Oh yeah.
to do on your own.
You can
just-
be up all night trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, everybody understands the basics. Like we understand the basics of
Yeah.
cooking. If you
Yeah.
needed to cook right now,
Yeah.
you could survive.
There's
Just like they would.
microwaving or having a fillet.
Exactly.
Right,
So
where the
that's the
fillet.
same thing as this.
Yeah, nice.
There's microwaving or having a fillet. That's a good.
And it's not saying it. It's we do
Right.
a lot. We have the time behind the camera.
Definitely. Oh yeah.
You know?
And Yeah, on the back end stuff with Facebook, whatever they need help with, ads, stuff like that.
There's so many different avenues you can use, but if we don't have a conversation, we can't have anything.
Right.
So message us through our Facebook, call somebody on our team, let's have a conversation, get a hold of Haley, get a hold of Pat, get a hold of Ray, get a hold of somebody, and let's have a conversation
Oh yeah,
about
for
this.
sure.
I think Haley's coming down, is she?
I think so.
Yeah, Haley, are you coming down? So I want you to meet Haley. So either I can go up and get her or you can. Oh, well. All right, so look, I want you to meet the staff. We have a great staff, hardworking, talented, a lot of energy. Everything look good?
Everything's looking
Nice.
nice.
So if you could please share and invite, we would appreciate it. You're going to see doing more lives from All Live Media. We're going to give you tips for your business to grow your business. Can you please share and invite this? I am the Shane Train from All Live Media. We just had Pat on, and we're going to bring Pat, and Haley's going to be on here. And we're going to give you all some everyday tips to help your business. And if you didn't get started on social media, we're going to help you get started. It's not that, we're going to help you simplify. Because it's easy for us to overthink the process. But what we can do is help you simplify it, give you a plan to get started, to hit the live button, to hit that button for your business. And to really get you to start posting some stuff. You work really hard at your business, and if we can help you get started and be successful, we want to do that. And whether you use this or not, people come to us enough. Haley, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you. She's amazing.
Hello.
Beautiful Haley. She does so much. Can we talk about some of her products?
Sure, let's talk about them.
How important is video?
Oh my goodness, it's so important.
I mean,
It
people
tells
get
a
to know
story.
us, right?
Yeah, people are noticing and they want to know what you're doing and they want to see the behind the scenes. So a video is quick 30 seconds. Hey, this is who I am, this is what I do, this is my business, my product, and boom, there you go.
So when's a good day, or Thursday's a good day for people to stop in here, basically between like 11 and 2, would you say?
I'd say Wednesdays.
I mean, did I say Tuesday?
You said
Wednesday,
Thursday.
I'm sorry.
Wednesdays,
Yeah.
it could be your Thursday.
But Wednesdays are a good
Yeah.
day, right?
Yeah.
Between like 11 and 2.
Yep, we're always here every Wednesday.
And we don't mind if someone, they can either message you or just pop in.
Yeah. I mean, we do work other days. It's
Yes,
just,
but that's the day
We
that
don't
we're
need to
all
be here to
here
work. Yeah.
concentrated. But how important is it for people just to hit the live button and not worry about what people say, just to get the feeling started?
Yeah, you just have to do it. I was scared to do it, and I'm not like comfortable with it, but you just have to do it.
But
Be
it's
scared.
fun, and All Live Media makes it easy because, well, not me, but we have many people that can DJ, be up here, MC,
Right.
whatever you call it, and we make it easy for you.
Right.
And it's not that long, and you know your business, so it's not
Right.
like you have to worry about it.
Yep, you don't
Right.
need a script. You just answer the questions.
So is there a lot of programs? Not everybody has to do a live show with All Live Media
Right.
to get started, do they?
No, we offer all kinds of programs. We have our newest feature is the coaching program.
That's,
So if you have a secret that you figured out something in your industry or something to help people in your industry do something, we will create a course for you that you can sell to help other people. We'll create the course, we'll do the ClickFunnels part, we'll do the video content, the advertising for it, but that's our biggest new thing that we offer now.
so the greatest thing is to come down and have a conversation with us. Message us, come in, we'll sit down, we'll come up. We don't rush the process.
Right.
We trust the process. We've been doing this for a long time. And I think sometimes we take for granted the things that we do
Yeah,
on getting people known. I mean, when you have a business, you just want to get your story told to people.
right.
With social media, you can have an at-home business, you can have a brick or mortar, it doesn't matter. And we can take you directly where you want to go.
Exactly.
But it does take time, right? It doesn't happen overnight.
No, we have I call it like the 3-step process. So you have to just get people to know who you are. You can have a 30-year-old business in York, PA, but if you're brand new to social media, no one on social media knows who you are. So you have to just get your name out there first. Like, this is who we are, we're on, yes, we have been in business for 30 years to tell people that. And then we move to the next stage where, we want to inform them. What do you do? What are your services? How can you help them? And then the third step is where they're going to be like, yeah, I need that. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to go there to eat dinner. I'm going to take my car there to get fixed. So it's a process. So
And we consult companies. Some companies have a team of people. We come in and consult them, and it's just giving them fresh ideas. We see this on the massive, we do massive amounts of social media, not just the lives are actually a small portion of what we do.
yeah, we've had companies, they have a company and they come to us and they're like, I don't have a Facebook page, I don't have an Instagram, I don't have Twitter. Cool, let's sit down, let's do all of it right now. Let's get you started. We helped them with new business cards, with putting little Instagram logos everywhere and social media logos, and help you through the process,
So
no matter
we're-
what step you're in.
It doesn't matter.
Wow.
Doesn't matter. Come in with your budget. When you invest in your business, we will help you grow your business.
Exactly. Yep.
And I've been doing sales all my life. Ray's been doing sales all of his life. Our team has a tremendous amount of training and experience that we put together. And we show up all the time.
Yep. We do.
So we're dependable. We're right across from the York Hospital
Yep.
at 3 Rafton Road. We're across from the Copper Crust. So come out here if you have any questions. What is the best way for someone to get started on social media, whether it's with us or anywhere else? What would be the first app you would tell them to start with?
I would say either Facebook or Instagram.
Yep, I would agree. So, because, like you said, LinkedIn is very professional. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you want to get people to know you, and Chica said it, telling a story, right? You don't have to, people think they have to sell them the product. That's like the last thing you got to worry about,
Yeah.
right? Like, you have to get them to like you and
Yeah,
trust
know who
you.
you are, and let's talk about what you even do. So we'll worry about the sales later, but first we have to know who you are, tell your story, let people know. And that's why you can do a quick 30-second video. It's quick, it's easy, you're not going to lose their attention in a drawn-out video, but good energy and
They say 78% of the people that buy at a store saw someone on some type of media, whether it was TV commercial. Like, you wouldn't just go to Clorox if you never heard of Clorox, right? It wouldn't be irrelevant to you.
Exactly.
You wouldn't know bump, 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 bump if you didn't see it.
Uh-huh.
So if you would just take a second and think about all the products you buy, you wouldn't know about McDonald's if you didn't see a commercial.
Right.
So if you think about all you saw a billboard, you saw a chicken in front of a business, you saw someone doing something to tell a story about that business. You just didn't find the business. And social media allows you to go like super, like you can concentrate it anywhere you want and you can do it at your own pace. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
And you hire us, first do it on your own. But then what happens is, first of all, it takes a lot of energy.
Yeah, it does.
And then you're not going to make money because you're not doing your business.
Yep.
That's why you bring in a business to help you grow your business.
Yeah, you're busy running your business, but this is another big aspect. It's your marketing. It's communicating to other people what you do. So you're running your business, but we're communicating to social media what you're doing for your company.
And we're letting them know what apps they should be on. And different apps serve different purposes. LinkedIn, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, all these different ones, they all serve a different purpose, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, so you should be on all of them, but you should utilize certain ones depending on your business.
Right. So message us. And our website is excellent, allivemedia.com. Right there. There's the number.
Yep, call us. You can email us, info@allivemedia. We'll answer any questions, anything you want to get started on. You can scroll down. There's all kinds of information about services and everything. There we go. Yep.
Boom.
Contact us.
Look at that. Boom. Awesome. So, and it's a beautiful website that's easy. Boom, 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 boom.
Yep.
Right? That's what you want. People are busy. So sometimes people get really detailed.
Yeah.
Right? And then no one can find anything. And we're like, listen, we
Yeah.
need to space this out. We need to get rid of some stuff. Simplicity, I think, is one thing we're really good at, keeping it simple.
Yes.
And what does our staff say all the time? Tell a story.
Yep. Tell a story.
And then be consistent, right?
Exactly.
So you're not going to get a home run with one batter. You need 4 batters
Exactly.
on base to get a grand slam, and you're looking for the grand slam. So it takes time and process.
Yep.
And that's why you deal with a company you're going to trust.
Mhm.
And we've been doing this a long time. We've been doing social media 12 years. We've been at this location, our headquarters, for 3 years.
Yep.
So we would love to see you.
Yep.
I think we're going to end the show. Thanks for coming on here.
Yes. Thank you.
So we're going to do a regular basis. Well, on Wednesdays, we're going to do
Yep.
a short
Every
room.
Wednesday we'll be here. We'll do a show. Ask any questions. Answer questions.
So they can message. So if you want to message in between on All Live Media, then you can get your questions. Then we'll pick some of the questions for next week's show.
Yep.
And we'd love to answer any of the questions out there. We
Yep.
appreciate you, Haley. Thanks for being
Yeah.
here.
Everybody have a good day.
And Haley's the one when you win the stuff on the shows. They message.
Yeah, I send you your stuff. So
Right?
if you didn't get it, just let me know.
Thank you. Appreciate you all.